If you allow the olives to darken and to fully ripen, you have a higher percentage of oil than you would if you pick them earlier in the season. So these are very full with oil, as one could see. At the end of the season, the trees are pruned because we want them to grow wide and not high to get maximum exposure for each branch. We'll have more olives, we'll have more sun on the olives, we'll have more oil, we'll have better oil. Here's some of the pruning, here's some of the results. These will get picked up. Howard Zaretsky here. He's one of the owners in Rosh Pina. Some of the trees were planted 8 years ago and some were planted 7 years ago as little seedlings, very, very thin. And look today at that tree trunk. We pruned it down for next season so that we'll have more olives again, more sun exposure. If we look between the trees, there's many meters distance between one tree and the next tree. When we plant them, people look, why so few? But what happens is from these little narrow thin seedlings, suddenly the trees are growing thicker and wider. Now look, we're going to have to trim this even more just so this tree will have sun exposure next year.
Hi everybody, my name is Howard Zaretsky. I'm a patent attorney. I live and work here in Israel, and I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York, and I am one of the original investors in this parcel. It's a pleasure to come here to see the growth, and compared to what we started with, the little skinny saplings have matured into beautiful full-grown olive trees, and we're getting wonderful oil out of them every year.
After the olives are harvested, they get cold pressed, and the final result is in this big plastic jerry can. This is the pure boutique Suri olive oil that came from these trees on this land. Look at that color. That's Galilee gold.
This is what we start with, and this is what we end up with.
Stop.
Me, down the hatch.